Today's kind of a dress down day at school, and I wore this shirt, which I thought still looked kind of professional. And looking at it on the screen, though, boy, does it look wrinkly. So if that bothers you, I apologize. But anyway, this is the last of, I don't know, I guess you could call them the setup chapters in the book. And I know there are 5 of them. But I do really think that it's important we know exactly why we're going on this journey before we take one step out that door. From the reading, you know all about the structure. You know, it's basically a chronology of the naturalistic worldview, more or less. Cosmology is the foundation of that because the Big Bang is supposedly what got all this started. You know, and from there, life spontaneously arose from non-life, and all the while the genetic code in these simple organisms was programming itself, and after billions of years of natural selection, we see the incredible variety of plants and animals in our world today. Clear evidence of this process and timeline then is supposedly found by just taking a look at the fossil record and the geologic record and radiometric dating techniques. And finally then, all those alleged truths should be able to inform us on exactly how we should view things like life and death in this world. So these are not new topics, of course. They've been covered extensively by other creation science organizations that are out there, especially the main 3, Creation Ministries International, Answers in Genesis, and Institute for Creation Research. And they all do a fantastic job in their own ways. Creation Ministries actually gave me permission to use a lot of the pictures that they own for the book, so I really appreciate that and very grateful for them. Now, obviously the book is going to cover a lot of ground here, so if I could just pick one thing out for you to, I don't know, sort of just keep in the front of your mind as you read, it's going to be the concept of time. You know, the 14 billion years of time in the naturalistic worldview is not something that we could change or alter in any big way. It's absolutely essential for that philosophy to be valid. You know, take it away and everything just comes crashing down. You know, if the universe isn't billions of years old, then there's not enough time for the Big Bang to explain things, and there's not enough time for life to come from non-life or for natural selection to get you the entire animal kingdom. So this vast amount of time is the true idol of the scientific community, and you'll never see it questioned because it's a fundamental necessity in a world and universe that got here all on its own, without a designer, without a creator, without a God. So as you're reading, just sort of keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for things that are supposedly super old like that, but upon closer examination, don't really look that old. So I suppose it's time for me to go. Okay. Catch you next time. Those were fake laughs. I promise you, I used to be funny.